Welcome to today's Alpha SC2 Team League cast, and we're here on Ephemeron as map number 1 in the top left hand corner, representing the ascending Pariahs. Here we go with Robotikov. Let's see if he can play as good as his name sounds. And then we're heading over to the bottom right hand corner, where we have the Zerg representing Forged Force Gaming, SC2. Starting off with Hatch first, gas and pool, standard opener for the Zerg. On the other side it's the same thing, or the standard as well. It's Reaper into expansion, second depot will be there. And we have a Marine coming up as well. I think the more interesting thing will be the Reaper. So let's just follow him, see if he can get some, let's see, Zergling kills or maybe even a drone, but that seems unlikely. Zerglings are available, but hey, drone is... he doesn't get close to it. You can also see that Savage, he was microing the drone a little bit, going back and forth over here. So he wanted to avoid building a spore crawler, so he wanted to avoid the loss of resources there, and everything worked out quite nicely for him, and he was able to get away with that. And yeah, looks like the Reaper is still here, but the Queen is already going over, so it looks like we will see a third base then from Savage in just a second. Over here for Robotikov, we see the swap. Surprise, surprise, Hellions will show up. Come on, just do it. No Hellions? Just waiting quite some time. Okay, there they are. And yeah, the barracks building the tech lab. Since it's going to, since it was flown over, I guess it's going to be a swap here as well. Yep, and that's the case. On the other side, in the meantime, third base has been finished. Overlord now flies in. Same thing at the top side. So he sees the fusion core, so we kind of know what's going to come. And I guess Savage knows as well. This will be one Viking into battlecruisers then, most likely. I would be surprised if it was not. And yeah, Roach-Run is on the way, and Roach-Run also can be a pretty good counter, because you can just build roaches and go across the map, kill your opponent while he only has 1 or 2 battlecruisers. Because they are incredibly expensive, they can do a lot of damage, but they don't necessarily have to. And also, yeah, if they just are getting caught, then this is a big problem. I mean, we don't have that many queens, one more is going to be there, it's up to 5 then, in just a second, but yeah, battlecruiser is doing a lot of damage. First one is starting as we were expecting, and the Viking is doing a good job as well, has 1 kill, we'll get the second one here. Back over here we have the Overlord coming back in again. Scouts the next command center over here. And sees, does he see anything? Not yet, battlecruiser isn't finished. But yeah, I guess he's going to fly over to the top left to confirm that this was not... Yeah, come on, just go over here. You want to see that it's not cancelled, or don't you? I don't know, let's take a look at the Hellions, because there's at least some action out on the map, so we don't want to miss that. But yeah, okay, there you go. Actually, the Viking pushes it into it. Battlecruiser is coming in right here at the main base. Yeah, good pull of the drones. Yeah, 1 kill already for the for the battlecruiser. Queens are coming in, not shooting, they're just... Oh, nice transfuse there in the end. But as you can see, yeah, they will have a bit of a hard time to get over there as well. And you can transfuse. Roaches are there, but you should just send them over. Hellions are coming back in again. And this is doing way more damage than I was expecting, to be honest. But yeah, 4 worker kills. Hellions are always here to kill more and more. That's up to 10. And finally the queens are on the low ground again, which makes him able to force the battlecruiser to go away. But yeah, this was 12 workers already. I wasn't expecting this to happen because it was scouted very early. And I don't know, like if you scout something like this and you rely on queens, I think having this overlord here spreading creep is way too late for Savage. Even I think a creep tumor would be good, not only for this area but also to just creep it over to the bottom of your base to just be able to move around with the queens, because they are incredibly slow. You need the movement speed for them against the battle cruisers. And yeah, second battle cruiser is on the way. We have a factory as well as 2 armories, so there's going to be a lot of, or 2 more factories I should say. Oh no, it's actually 2 armories, 1 more factory, and they'll be up to 4 then. 4th base started for Savage, but he needs to replace some drones first, and he's also going for this spire somewhere. It's over here. Yeah, Viking is there. And how many Hellions do we have? He's at 13 right now. But yeah, with the armory, we have the Hellbats available as well, as we all know. So let's see what he's going to do with them right here, right now. Roaches are there, Queens will help as well. So this is not going to do that much. 1 Hellion going down immediately. And we see it's +1 melee attack for the Zerg. And he's also going for Baneling speed. So the centrifugal hook's on the way. On the other side, yeah, Yamato cannon halfway through the research. Second battle cruiser is there. I guess we're going to see the 3rd one soon, because you don't go Yamato if you stop building battle cruisers, right? We will see. At least the 4th command center is on the way for Robotikov. He's going for a scan right here on top of the 3rd base of Savage. He sees that the creep is going over to the left a bit, so but he did see that before already anyways, right? Yeah, he's got the base before, so that's nothing new to him. Battle cruisers going over, most likely point of attack will be the 2nd base. But yeah, 1 overlord will go down before, so that is going to give a tell to Savage. And then the question is, what will be the reaction? Do we have any anti-air units? It's the Queens, yeah. Some Corruptors are there already as well, so they at least will help a bit. But will he send the rest of the army across the map? That might be the more interesting thing, I guess. And he's actually looking for 2 battle cruisers with 6 Corruptors. I think he needs some more to actually do something. But yeah, Overlord gets taken down, so he knows where the battle cruisers are at the moment. Yep, Yamato cannons, here we go. And then he teleports out. I think that even is a waste. I think it would have been better to just attack the Corruptors and teleport out later. I think he could have killed 2 easily, then repaired the battle cruisers. And now we have Savage though going across the map. Let's see what he's going to do right here. Tanks are there, we have the Biles coming down, so the tanks, at least some of them, will be taken down. And this is like the power of roaches that we see against battle cruisers a lot of times. Because yeah, Robotikov was a little greedy here as well by going for the 4th base. The 2nd battle cruiser, or one of the battle cruisers, is about to go down, and I think that's not going to be saved at all. He has no jump available anymore, but yeah, at least he's able to hold the 3rd then. 10 workers went down, the expansion went down as well, but yeah, we have an additional command center for Robotikov already that is going to fly over, and we see he's just going for an additional one. He's like, okay, that doesn't matter to me, we can do it. And what we see in the base of Robotikov right now is 2 additional starports with tech labs. So potentially there's going to be a lot of battle cruisers if you can afford them. On the other side though, we just saw the Nidus finishing. Where is the Nidus entry? Over here in the main base, which is actually getting scanned right now. And with that being scanned, yeah, I guess it's going to have an eye on Nidus somewhere around the map. We have tier 3 starting, and we also have swarm hosts coming out here soon, I guess. There they are. Hellions going over to the right hand side, so that's not going to be a problem. But let's see what the Locust will do. It's just used a very few of them. Oh, he's actually using them for defense? I guess that's not the best use of it. Okay, Never Night is coming down at bottom here. So yeah, he's going to open the map with Niduses, having them on opposing sides of the map. And now the question is, what can Robotikov do? He has one battlecruiser and he's going for 2 additional ones. Let's see that. Okay, this knight is a little bit optimistic here for SC2, I have to admit. I guess, yeah, he was aware of that. But let's take a look at this, because Hallian's going into the middle line. 5 kills, 9 kills, 12 kills, 13 and counting, up to 14, 16. So that's a very good catch for SC2 here, for Robotikov. But let's take a look at this, because, oh wow, he lifts last second. Command center survives. Very good move by SC2 here with the with the swarm hosts. Was about to kill the command center. It was very, very close, but it didn't end up dead in the end. Okay, Nidus comes up at the right hand side again. This base will have some problems, I guess. So let's see what the swarm hosts are going to do then. Yeah, and there we go. Locust power incoming. And yeah, he already sees, and he's like, oh, okay, let's do this. And at this point, yeah, I think it would be kind of good to already just start targeting workers, maybe. But yeah, let's see. Oh, he's teleporting back with the battlecruiser. That's good as well. Robotikov is trying to hold here, but he's going to be attacked all over the place. The roaches will not have a big chance here, but the Corruptor's doing a good job, because there's nothing against them except for the battlecruisers that are getting taken out. So yeah, what do we see? More Cyclones are going to be mixed in for Robotikov then. Okay, we have 5 bases for the Zerg and 4 bases for Robotikov. But he's going for additional command centers all over the place. I mean, he has 5 bases, but as you see, 3 additional command centers will be there soon. So yeah, let's see. The Locusts are incoming. Where is he going to fly though? And is he going to get some damage dealt? Yeah. So at least he gets some unit kills. And it's always good to get kills of units that cost money against kills that, or against units that just run out of time that they're alive. Okay, where's the Nidus over here? I guess it was. And yeah, this is very good again. Nidus is taken out, yeah, but the command center still has some damage to be taken. But then the Cyclones come in as well, so they will be a powerful weapon soon, I guess. As soon as they can do something. And yeah, Corruptors will be taken out, but let's take a look at the Ravagers. Just going in right there. The wall is opened, and he should start a step forward a little bit faster. Yeah, there we go. With the Hellions coming in, and he's just going to start a step up into the main base, or at least try to. Very good move with the Liberator that is going to be used there. Oh boy, the Vials, yeah, hitting quite a bit, but that's not going to be enough. Hellbats and tanks will clear up everything here. Still, command center is under pressure. And yeah, let's see if it survives, I don't know. Nidus on the right hand side now for SC2 again. We have the Nidus over here still, but he doesn't know about the base, to be honest. So let's see what he can do. And 2 tanks, they will be surrounded easily by SC2. So this is like a back and forth game that we are going to see here. But how long will it going to be take? I mean, how many battlecruisers? 2 it is. And 3 more in production. So it's going to be a way, way bigger army here for Robotikov. So let's see if SC2 can actually do this in the late game. I mean, at least he's trying to. He's going for more Corruptors. He's going for +3 range attacks, which is going to support his roaches at least. And the Locusts, are the Locusts profiting off of that as well? I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. This should be a transfer though. I'm pretty sure about that. But yeah, at least he takes some tanks out and he forces the unload. Oh man, all these blinding clouds really doing a good job for the Zerg, man. SC2 getting into a good fight here. Battlecruisers just going across the map now. He's like, okay, I got a lot of damage to my units and my base. Now I have to go across the map and do some damage to yours. And yeah, you can see units are going down left and right. So battle cruisers and liberators really doing a good job. So let's see if Savage actually was going in a little bit too early. I don't know, but it looks like that's the case. I mean, yeah, he's going to have... he still has a good army, but will he have enough workers to fall back on this? This actually is a very good catch. To get a planetary without getting the repair done. Still left hand side base, there is another... Oh boy. Does he know? He does not know about the base. If Savage would know, killing all these mules would be incredible. Oh, does he? Oh, he sees it. He sees it right there. And he tells by attacking the worker. Okay, guys, never mind. I guess this base... Is he actually going to drop? Oh, he should just drop the locust, go for the command center, and then go to the Nidus. Oh no, he's losing all 4 queens that are there against the battle cruisers. I think he could have done a little bit better here. Just going for the locust, at least kill the workers over there, get the queens and swarm hosts into the Nidus again, and he would be safe with everything. But let's see what he can do. I mean, he's up to 4 battle cruisers, 2 more are going to come. So the number of corruptors you need for this will get higher and higher and higher. Back over here, battle cruiser coming in again. Corruptor's going to deal with him pretty easily though. So that's going to go down. Locusts were sent over here, so at least some workers going down as well as the mules, I guess. But then battle cruisers coming in to defend. And now we have to take a look at the ground force of Robotikov coming in. And these swarmos! Oh boy! These swarmos just running into anything. And yeah, a lot of them going down immediately. That was, yeah, not the best army movement that we saw by Savage here. And you can see Robotikov is already getting up quite a bit in terms of army supply. Let's see what he can do now. Yeah. And tanks are coming in. Swarm hosts not really doing anything over there. But the tanks, they just rule the battlefield. And yeah, you can see the Hellbats, they are just going back to have the tanks fighting with them. So he's just going for the comfortable position here. While, what's that? Okay, Corruptors. Yeah, some of them will die right here against the battle cruisers. And I think Robotikov, he's just going to take the... Or, he's not going to. He already took the command over this game. And yeah, he's going to land this one, as you see. Start mining on the top right. He's going to re-land this. And it looks very good for our Terran here. Yeah. Let's see if he can hold. That's going to be one of the more interesting questions here, because that's one of his mining bases and he really needs them. Yeah, okay, Corruptors doing something against the battle cruisers. We also have the blinding clouds against the tanks, but will this be enough? And you can see the answer, and the answer is no. GG by Savage, and Robotikov is going to take the first point for the Ascending Pariahs. And we're back with map number 2. It will be played on Zen. Top right hand corner of the map for the Ascending Pariahs. Here we go with the Raddow. Bottom left hand corner of the map, the Terran right here for Forged Force Gaming. It's Magico. And as you see, the first depot is not getting built right here at the choke, but it's over here to deny any run through with the Zerglings or whatever, or even the drone scout. That shouldn't be there, so let's just see if that's going to help. I mean, it's going to be, as you see, a pool first, or a pool for hedge build. So that's going to be, yeah, a little bit faster here for Raddow. Let's see what he can actually achieve with it. And this depot already secures a few seconds for Magico, so the Zerglings have to run around, potentially, instead of going through this gap. But on the other hand, this could just be attacked a little bit easier. And let's see if he can get the workers there to repair, but he should be able to do so in time. Nevertheless, this will not be necessary because the Zerglings are just passing through the left hand side. So nothing to do here. Barracks number 2. Barracks number 3. Oh boy, what's coming in here? Oh, will he get through? Oh yes, he does. The Zergling speed is not finished yet, but this already is looking quite bad, is it? He's not following up with more Zerglings, so that is going to be ended up here, I guess. So this is a little bit of a delay, a little bit of worker kills, but it's not too bad. It's a very good opener for Raddow already. Killing 3 workers, I guess that's more than you can expect with this one. But yeah, that's the weakness of this build. You are not warming up your main base by the sacrifice of building the depot over here and be a little bit safe, I guess. There you go. I could actually imagine that he's going for more Zerglings, but he's going for only 4, it seems. I think if it was me, I would have gone for a lot more Zerglings in the meantime. And Raddow himself is just like, okay, I'm going to be fine. I'm just going to send over 4 more Zerglings. Let's see what he's going to do. And this depot, for example, is going to kill everything Raddow is going to throw at Magico here. But I think if he would have just gone for some more Zerglings earlier, this depot would have never gone up. Not at all. And this also is a good move. We have some Zerglings going in, attacking the depot. And you see some Marines coming in as well. But yeah, with the higher number of Zerglings, this number of Marines would have been... I mean, this depot wouldn't have gone up. These Marines wouldn't be a problem. And I think Raddow, if he somehow takes a look at the replay, he's like, okay, I could have won that game already. But on the other hand, he's just going to drone up right there. Oh, we see a little bit of a fight here. Zergling's trying to do something, but not that much to do. 3rd base underway for Raddow right here. And then... yeah, what is his swallow up? I mean, he's got just building drones for now. Which obviously is good, because he's going to be economically ahead. But then again, when is Magico going to attack? I mean... he was attacked very early, he was losing some workers, and if you just take into account that the Marines are available, I guess we're going to see a little bit of a 2-base push here, right? I mean, he's not going for a factory, he's not going for a starport, he's just going for Marine Marauder, he's going for Stim and Combat Shields at the moment. So this will be what I would call a pretty big 2-base push, and now he's actually starting the factory. So yeah, let's see how he's actually going to deal with it. Maybe he's going for a tank or 2, waiting for 4 to 6 medivacs. And then he's going to go across the map, but sooner or later he has to. There's no point in waiting here for Magico. Or he has to drone so heavily, which he's not doing. I mean, at least he builds 2 SCVs at a time. That's something that he's going to do. But you can see 8 workers being done for Raddow. He's really getting ahead. As you can see, he's up by almost 20 at the moment, and he's going to get a bigger advantage right now. Scan goes down, 3rd base of Raddow is getting scouted, and now we see the move out by Magico. He's just going to start his way across the map with Marine Marauder. No support of tanks or medivacs whatsoever. Starport just being started there. And now, what's his goal here? I mean, yeah, reducing creep is an easy thing to do. Very thin use of Stim. I'm not sure if he even should use that before at all. But yeah, at least he gets some creep denied. I can't imagine that this was actually his goal of the push out. He wasn't even scouting for this base on the right, because I think that one could have been taken down. But that's the only one, I think. But yeah, left hand side of the base, Magico going for another command center. Going up to 3 bases. Did he see the 4th? No, but he saw the creep already, so he kind of has a tell that there might be another base. Or this one could be it as well. Raddow actually going very, very far with his creep spread already. Looks like he's really having an eye on that, and he also has the time to do so. It's not just like he's going for some creep, but he also worked for the position that he's in. With the very few Zerglings in the beginning, he was doing a good job, and therefore he now has the time to go for a lot of creep spread. He has the time to go for a lot of workers, to add the Infestation Pit Inspire, what he's doing at the moment, and also he's going for +1 melee attack and +1 carapace. So Raddow is really gearing up everything here. Zergling Baneling is his only army, and yeah, I guess this would be enough. Banelings with a few good connections can just win the battle, as we all know. Well, yeah, workers mining these ones, that's very good. So I guess he's going to expand over here, and that's the plan, as we see. That's a bunker being built somewhere out here. That's a little bit weird, but okay. All the Zerglings actually... Oh, is he not going to get in? Seems like he's not. Well, okay. So he's pulling back with all the Banelings. I actually could have seen everything here surrounding the Bio army. I mean, I'm not sure if it would be the destruction of the complete army, but it would have at least had a chance for that. So yeah, we have him going over to the left, and he's going in again. 2 bunkers, not doing anything, but yeah, he sees the Terran stepping on creep. He has some mutas with the army now, but that's not going to help at all. He's coming in from the left hand side. Zergling Baning pressure coming in, and the Baneling's not getting the ideal connections, but does it matter? It's just a numbers game for now. These Marines are not even participating in the fight, and I think Magico... Yeah, I mean, he was pushing out, and I think he got fought back quite heavily here. These Marines Marauders should be taken out pretty fast. Yeah, Zergling reinforcements coming in as well. And I guess these are going to die as well. These bunkers still alive, so there at least is a chance that he comes back. But let's take a look at this, because mutas are going in for the kill of the engineering bay. He's getting a lot of damage dealt to the mutas though, losing 2, 3, even 4. But then the end of these gets the engineering base. So this was a very expensive trade. I think Raddow could have microed the mutas a little bit better. But does he even have to? I don't think so. I mean, he's almost doubling up the work count as well as the army supply count. And he's just pushing in, as you see. And I think sooner or later this should be the GG moment for Magico. All the work is taken down. There we go. Some more Banes are being morphed in. And we have, I guess, what should be the one last stand for Magico right here. 1 tank, 2 tank, 3 tank, go. No, not even the 3rd tank is there. But yeah, you see, he's fighting with the mutas. He's fighting all these Marines with the mutas. And there you go. GG is called by Magico. I haven't seen the sentence before, and I'm not going to go back in. But yeah, GG. And therefore Raddow takes the game and the 2-0 lead for the Ascending Pariahs. By going into map 3, which is going to be Nightshade, we already see something happening, so let's just do this real quick. Top left hand corner, Ascending Pariahs, his name is John. And he does not have anything built over here. Oh, actually he has, but he has something built somewhere else, which is over here. And therefore, let's see how the player in the bottom right hand corner is going to deal with this. His name is Weskimo, and he's representing the Forge Force gaming team. And yeah, he's just building back at home, going for, you can call it a Reaper defense build or whatever. A non-Reaper run-by build, maybe. But yeah, you see 2 Reapers being built at a time. So we have the barracks over there and the barracks over here, building Reapers. We have Weskimo going for the expansion actually. So I'm not sure if he actually got the timing of this. But let's see. Reaper is coming in. There's nothing for now. There's going to be at least 1 kill. It's going to be more than... it's going to be more. It's 2, it's 3 for sure. And it's going to be more. The Stalker is going to be chrono boosted, or is chrono boosted right here. But 1 Stalker, is that going to be enough? I mean, 4 kills with 1 Reaper, that's incredible already. And yeah, he forces the Reaper to go away, but how many more Reapers will be there? He's up to 3, 2 more in production. 1 more Stalker is coming out there as well. So let's see what he's going to do then. And there you go. Oh, the Stalker is actually in trouble here. Can he do something? He needs to go back with this 1 Reaper, and he barely saves it there in the end. And now he's in the main base again. Workers going down left and right. There we go. Another kill, another kill. That's what you would like to have as a Terran. And very, very lucky here for John. The next Reaper gets out with just, what was it, like 1, 2, 3 health points? Next to nothing, let's say. Let's see what Weskimo can do. Okay, I mean, his command center is finished. Not command center, his Nexus is finished, his second base, but actually, does he have enough workers to have 2 bases? No. Does he have enough resources free to use to catch up in terms of worker counts for now? I don't think so as well. Good catch, he at least gets 1 Reaper, but you can see all those Reapers stutter stepping after these Stalkers, and I think if John would have just gone for it right here, taking down the next Stalker. Okay, there's shield batteries. I just see right now. So maybe this wouldn't have worked out quite nicely, but yeah, going back in. Would it be good? And the Stalkers, they react kind of late. How many more workers can be taken down here? This is so annoying for Weskimo. It's, oh boy. And yeah, he's one-shotting the workers. So, oh, he's actually not one-shotting anymore. Okay, he lost 1 of the Reapers, I guess, or 2. So 5 more worker kills, still good. Weskimo down to 15. Oh boy, and on the other side, John, yeah, has finished his command center. It's on the low ground. It's going to be an orbital. We have 2 more gases being taken. We have the first Cyclone joining in as well. So he's slowly but steady gearing up. He's also going for the Cyclone upgrade. So this is, wow, he's so far ahead. I mean, he doesn't have that many workers actually. He was just going for a very few for the beginning then, but yeah, he's 6 ahead, which is quite good. And yeah, Weskimo now has to go and build a lot of workers from all the resources that he has. So that is going to cost him quite a bit. And John, yeah, he might be doing the same, but as soon as Weskimo catches up in terms of workers, all the money that John is not investing in workers will go to army, and then let's see how the next fight is going to look like. Because with Cyclones, as you see, he's moving out right there. He's having the better army supply, and Cyclones can really be very annoying. And we all know that. And yeah, you see 3rd factory incoming. So this is going to be some some mech stuff. No bio build here. Oh, we see a forge for Weskimo. Let's see what this is going to look like. Reapers are coming in. Just going to lock all the Stalkers. And going to kill 1 at least. So yeah, let's see. And this looks like John is just going for it. The pylon will go down. That is getting rid of the shield barrier at the same time. And now we have all the units out of position here. I mean, I think he could have denied them going to the main base, but there you see more lock-ons on top of the Stalkers. And this looks like we have another Stalker going down. Very good here. John just using the units that he has to the best extent possible. Still ahead in terms of workers as well. But Weskimo is trying to do something, but he's going to lose the expansion. No chance of doing anything here. All the Cyclones just killing it. And yeah, let's see. Weskimo is going down the choke. He's trying to do something with the Stalkers that he has, but that's not going to be enough. And this is just John playing very safe here. He doesn't want to go to choke and to really lose something. He wants to have the high ground vision with the barracks. With the barracks and get back in then. Okay. Let's see what he can do. How long will it take until the Stalkers go down? And that's not going to be that long. GG by Weskimo. Is sending Pariahs John. Is going to take this game as well. Therefore, we have a 3-0 victory for the Ascending Pariahs.